football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Krumstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Using his legs, it's Baxter. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Same tailback, another carry. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. To the air, it's Lagway. Grab down the middle, it's Baxter. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Baxter. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? To throw, it's Lagway. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the... from the crowd to make that stop.
So instead of trying to pin the opponents deep with a punt, they'll go for it on fourth down. First drive of the game. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch!
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. The pass rush closing in. Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Trying to find room. It's Baxter. Fights off a defender. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
That's what you like to see early in this game, especially on the road. Chunk plays like this really have a big impact on a game, especially when you're on the road, hostile environment, imposing your will on the defense on the first drive of the game.
Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Looking for 6. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So now on comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. He missed it. Off target that time. With that miss, no change in the score.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Motion now from the tight end. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Touchdown, Texas. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. It's a run. Running back's got it. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. And the Ducks will crank up the tempo.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Contact as he let the ball go.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back. It's Moore. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. They'll try the right here. To the 45. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's a draw play. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's got the first down and still motoring. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Nice first down run here by this running back, and these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Receiver makes the grab.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The defense showing blitz here. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Breaks loose at the 40. He has first down yardage at the 46. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's Moore. Makes a quick grab. But has some space around the 30. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. That's a design quarterback keeper. Pointer in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. A much-needed counter-punch delivered.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
No problem on the snowy field. The PAT is good. And he takes this from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Heads out of bounds, but not before reaching the 45. That's an excellent return. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Catch made, a lot of space now. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks, but there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7.
That makes the score Texas 21, Oregon 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
To advance on the football.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Here's the second down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Hill. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
He keeps it on a design run. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
2nd down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
The Ducks churn out another first down. Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. They can't stop him. Touchdown, Ducks! A catch and one by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Of course, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. It's a shotgun run call. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Handing off on the draw play. Past the 45. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Ball handed off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. On the move now. Look out. Room to run here. Picks it up himself and still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. They'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll run it here. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Man, it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to pass. It's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. We finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Touchdown, Texas. This offense is still clicking. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Texas 35, Oregon 14.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? And they'll run it with the draw play. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And the Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the 1st down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the +42.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Went it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Movement here from the tight end. Back to throw. It's Moore. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. And the Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
No, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Looking to pass here on second down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Nice grab. It's Sutter. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Ducks will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for the wide out. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. And there's the handoff. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Caught over the middle. It's Baxter. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Takes the handoff. It's Johnson. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Ball handed off. The Longhorns are going to keep this drive rolling.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
They'll run it to the right side. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able...
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the PAT is good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Oregon, 14.
Returner looking to make a play here. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Direct snap to the back. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Pressure is coming. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Oh, he makes the catch. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gained to the 35-yard line. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of
trap again in the pocket.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Needs a completion here on fourth down. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Leaning on the run game here late. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's second down.
Check. White 94s. Roller. Blue.
Play fake. Looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Boy, that last sack should be the final nail in this offense's coffin. At this point, the game is a blowout. There's only a few minutes left, and you really need to start considering if it's worth risking the health of your players to try to just get a pity score late.
The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. They get him down with a big gainer to the 42. The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Hit just as he throws the ball. That is broken up and incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The Ducks move into the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's complete. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Caught by the receiver. Brought down with the completion, moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Touchdown, Oregon. They couldn't stop him there.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Trying to find some room. It's Baxter. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
He'll hand it off. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.